Lil Uzi Vert is back. Yeah, you're right. It is Uzi's season. He dropped again. So he was, he was actually serious when he said that he might just drop a song a day, because that's what he been doing. I mean, he had a break between Space Cadet and what was the next song? I Know, aka Neck on Froze. But yesterday he dropped on Neck on Froze, and then now we got a new song. Or it's not even new. It's like, this is another 2017 song. Somebody said, like, on Twitter, 2016 December, basically the same thing. If it's December, we're just gonna consider it 2017. Anyway, Uzi drop. Let's check out the song. Old, so remember that. And also, let's check out the stats before we get into it. So it's got 1 mil with 1 day. Space Cadet is at 2 mil with 3 days. So we'll see. It hasn't picked up the pace as much as I thought it was going to. Maybe just because it's not as surprise of a release as Space Cadet was, because we already like kind of knew Uzi was gonna start dropping shit. But it seems like this is how he's gonna drop his tape. Or maybe he's got like 3 singles, and then by next Friday, July 22nd, or is that this Friday? Yeah, this Friday, all the songs will be out. No, that doesn't seem like that, because it's supposed to be like 10 tracks or 9 tracks, right? So he doesn't have enough time. But anyway, flex up. And I don't want to hear anybody saying that he's copying Cardi or whatever, because this song was recorded way before Playboi Carti's Flex Up with Lil Yachty. Also, you will notice that it's a Molly Ra production. Thank the fucking Lord. The best duo in the game, or one of. Maybe they might be in competition with Pierre and Cardi. Uzi's on birth control, allegedly. Lil Sin. It sounds like old Uzi because it is old Uzi. This song is super old. Okay, chat, let's do an exercise here. If we're to rank all of Uzi's tracks that he just released, we're talking Flex Up, we're talking I Know, aka Neck on Froze, as well as Space Cadet. Which song is give me a 1, 2, 3 ranking. I'm putting I Know, then Flex Up, then Space Cadet. We should just tell you, like, Uzi should just drop more songs with that sound. You can drop new music, just kind of have the old swag to it. Like, there's a reason that people ain't fucking with as heavy the newer shit. I don't know, but I guess again we'll just have to see what the numbers do, which songs perform the best, and it's kind of hard to tell now. We really won't know for like a month or two. I feel like right now he's just experimenting on SoundCloud to see, we've discussed this so many times, see which songs pop off, see what he should do on Pink Tape, because maybe he's a little bit indecisive as to what he should do, because Eternal Atake is still streaming like a fucking beast. So like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, he wants people to, like, the OG fans to be happy, and so that's why he's dropping the old music. So he's like kind of going through the process of getting the hype back by dropping old songs. Now just drop similar music to that. We know that Uzi's capable of it. He previewed some snippets that were like new. I can't remember what the one was called, but he did like Finesse and Hearts Part 2 or whatever, and some Part 2s to old songs. Like, we know he's capable of doing it. I just think he doesn't want to. He pleasing OG fans, and then Pink Tape will be all new. You might be right. This might be like the Verse the World 2 to the Eternal Atake. Whereas Pink Tape, he'll just do his own thing. But this is for like, yeah, for the SoundCloud generation era, so that people can't complain, because they're like, yo, he gave us a whole tape of like some fire. And I think the reason he did this, maybe like, yeah, so if these are all old songs, maybe he doesn't think that these are of the utmost quality. I mean, Flex Up low-key sounds like a little bit of a throwaway. It sounds like what is it? It sounds like one of his old 2016 SoundCloud exclusive songs just remade. It's still good, don't get me wrong. It's just not one of like the classics, if you ask me. I know some people are gonna put Wheelchair, which is Flex Up, as one of the OG like Grail snippets. I think it's cool, but Neck on Froze was so much better. I'd give Wheelchair like a, I don't know, like a 7.8. Space Cadet is decent, the other one's mid. If you're calling Neck on Froze mid, you gotta get your ears checked, man. Let's listen to Space Cadet again and see like how it maybe my rating will change the second or third time I listen to it. Actually, I might put Space Cadet above Flex Up, but there's no competition with I Know or Neck on Froze. There's no competition. There's a reason that there are literally dedicated accounts on Instagram where they just post that every single day or every single week. So, you know. But Space Cadet, actually, it grew on me. Okay, I'll give it to y'all. Space Cadet is a good song. And you're right, I'm waiting on Rage Music, that like super hype song that he was performing for a little bit. I don't know what happened to it, but I guess he was previewing Space Cadet maybe before Rage Music. So this tape is just gonna be like all the fan favorite snippets throughout this past couple years, mixed in with a little 2016, 2017, 2018 action. This is actually a newer song. I mean, I know it says 9 months, but it was like a 2021 snippet. I actually like it. Maybe just literally Uzi had to get the hype back with the performances, and then he was all good. But like the fact that we didn't really see any of the songs in action, like the hype wasn't real. Whereas back in the day, 2016, like Uzi was getting chased around by bitches in Asia and shit. Meanwhile, his songs were going crazy on Billboard. I mean, we saw that with Cardi. And now that we see Uzi, like I don't know what happened. The songs all of a sudden, and you know, the songs sound better now for some reason. As weird as that sounds, something has possessed me. Somebody got Uzi's voodoo doll and just like smacked him in the face and told him to start building the hype up more and drop all the older songs. That's the secret sauce. This is what I mean. These songs all of a sudden sound good. Someone in the chat asked, what is the real reason people are calling Uzi mid? It's literally that. He just needed to get his like hype back. I think what happened though, realistically, was people got used to waiting 3 years for an album, and then he just started dropping and like busting all over everybody's face, and it's like, we've been waiting for 3 years. We just wanted one album. I mean, I know fans wanted more, but if he just let Eternal Take simmer, he let people digest it, I think people would have, and like not listened to the fans who were begging like, no, this says ass, drop the shit that we wanted. It's like Cardi with a whole lot of red. He didn't drop a deluxe. He didn't appease the fans. He's like, no, this shit is actually fire. So almost it's like a confidence issue. Like you weren't confident enough in the music that why would the fans be confident in it if you aren't confident in it yourself? So I just think that he took 2.5 years, dropped an album, and then all of a sudden he dropped a deluxe with the same amount of songs. Then he dropped a collab tape, and everybody's like, wait, whoa. Everybody was prepared to wait another 2.5, 3 years. Whereas if he just kept consistently dropping, then he could do that. But like, you got to ease people into it. Maybe drop an album, then the next year you drop another album, not 2 more. And so I feel like now that Pink Tape is getting ready to go, we've had enough time to collect our thoughts on shit. Eternal Take is like, people are coming back to it being like, maybe he's a little underrated here or overhated. He's dropping too much music. He needs to stop. I used to think that as well. But again, I just think that it's the difference between expectations and reality. Whereas in 2016, we loved that he was dropping all the time, especially when music goes so quickly like fast food. You listen to it, you move on to the next if you don't fuck with it enough to like put it in your playlist or your likes. Is that not cap? That's totally facts. People waited. He dropped again. People weren't ready.